Hi guys, and welcome back to our YouTube channel and another fantastic property tour that we have prepared for you guys. Detailed drone shots, let's go. Smash that like button if you enjoyed the intro of today's tour. At this stage, I would like to say a big thank you once again to James Stewart, an international associate of Savills, for allowing us to tour his exclusive listing. Guys, this is the drive-in to a modern and clean home, once again priced at 5.5 million here in Sotogrande Alto. Love how manicured the gardens are. You have a perfect drive-in to your home, garage right there. Above is the beautiful home, and of course the staircase that leads us to the main entrance. We'll be exploring the garage later and the entry there, so let's go. Great that you have a carport. If you want to come for 2 minutes into your home, you park it instead of going into the garage. Cladded behind this travertine, which is 2 centimeters thick, the entire facade has it, is a door that also leads you into the garage. We'll show it later, guys. Let's go up the stairs to the main entry. This house has been created once again by ARC, and they've done a fantastic job. I mean, just look at the cantilevered roof line. That's floating right there with the gaps in between to give you that shimmering light when it shines through. Very impressive. Ladies and gentlemen, right there we have the main entry into the house. Pivoting door, nicely paneled in, and the glass right behind it to allow more light to enter. Should we start the tour?
Let's go.
Let's do it. I'm gonna quickly close the door, which is a humongous door that leads you right into the heart of the house. Voila. Love how it's also framed in with the same wood as the door. Now this home has 860 square meters of built area and 5 bedrooms that we're going to be exploring. Down there we have the washroom, the garage, we'll come to that last. Elevator, guest toilet, we'll explore that later. 4 bedrooms above, and this entire section that we will look at now. So let's go. Now this entire passageway leads you to the living room area that we are going to be explaining to you now. Just for reference points, behind there we have the kitchen, dining area, and a little TV section. And here we are in the formal living room area. It is big. We have a L-shaped couch here from Porrada, an Italian company. But what I love the most, and you'll be able to see that, is that you have wall-to-wall glass sliding doors that also lead you into a patio that you can enjoy when the sun is about to set in the later afternoon. It's also a space that is secluded, and it allows you to not be subjected to wind in case it gets a little bit windy here. We're going to be showing that later. But this is the living room. Up front, we also have a glass sliding door giving you that precious view out to the Almenara Gulf. Fantastic. The kitchen we're going to do last, because here we have 1 bedroom and a little TV room that I would like to show you. So let's start with the bedroom. Come on. This bedroom is styled out. You wouldn't expect anything less, to be quite honest. We have the bed right in the center. Once again, wall-to-wall wallpaper. We have this entire section, which is your drawers and cupboards. What I like the most here, once again, the indirect lighting that pops up. Drawer setup right underneath, also inlaid with wallpaper, which is a nice little feature. We have the bed tables, bed right in the center. But let's quickly look at the bathroom before I explain you why this bedroom is nice, in my opinion. Here we have the ensuite bathroom. They have a 1 sink vanity here, hot bath, an Italian company, taps and fittings, natural stone here, honed and polished and built in as well. You have the sink and of course the drawer setup right underneath. Shower with the same backdrop on the walls as we have seen in the 1 sink vanity, niche for your shampoos, and the hot bath, taps and fittings. And here more of a cement, micro cement looking feature on the wall. And of course, what can't be missing? The toilet and a picture window. That's why it's so bright here. I mean, you're getting the brightness here?
Yes.
I'm illuminated. So once you use the bathroom, you'll be illuminated. Lol. Thick doors. You also see the door trim coming out of it. The door's at least 2 meters and 20. And before you leave, Patrick, I would just like to point out this area here, because this bedroom has access to the patio I just explained before. You have
How
two...
about moving out, Dominic?
Should we do that? Okay, let's do the whole tour here. 2 lounge chairs here, of course, a little green area, water fountain. And from here, we'll also get to see this humongous picture window, and behind it, the elegant staircase that leads to the first landing of the property and the manicured garden that we have here.
So what's the benefit of this little patio here?
The sun moves in the direction that you'd be able to enjoy this for the afternoon sun, and it's also excluded from winds. So basically it's a quiet area to come and meditate, especially as you have the bubbling sound of the water. We have rainers, aluminium, sliding glass doors here in the entire property as well. And that rounds up bedroom number 2. A quick look into the TV room and we continue. I like this area because it's kind of a snug area, right? It's a little bit hidden, it's its own space. You can come here to enjoy some movies or some Marobrothers productions. We have a coffee table, rug laid out, L-shaped couch. Here, these vents are for the air conditioning. We also have a sound system installed in the ceiling, and of course underfloor heating throughout. This is what I meant before. This entire console has been created. Put your plasma TV here, cupboards right underneath. Perfect. Now we also have accessibility out to the outdoor terrace, which I'll explain later. Here, the smart home system to control the lighting, the underfloor heating, the AC, blackout curtains that we're going to be showing you in detail, which are the same as we have seen in Villa White, the property tour we did before. All right, let's continue. We're back in the former living room area, spacious enough to really enjoy it. Up front, stunning panoramic view, was 180 degrees to the greenery and the sea, and really dramatic clouds that are forming. 2 entries into the kitchen, one to the right, one to the left. And as usual, you have pocket doors to close the space down. And to be honest, I do like the fact that in this home, they close the kitchen down, making it its own unit, its own space. Dinner table with 8 seats, nice and round, lighting dangling down. And this would be the designer kitchen. From where you're standing, Patrick, the waterfall feature on this kitchen island is fantastic. Natural stone, heavy looking, sits super solid. Gaggenau appliances throughout the entire kitchen, like the induction and the extractor above. Track lighting dangling down. Here, real quick, let's look into the paneled in Gaggenau fridge and freezer section here, as well as further appliances by Gaggenau in this section here, and just more storage space or working space right here. So what you would do basically is just have your appliances here. You've got the sockets, your smoother, your mixer, whatever you need. Now, here we have the sink. Also, the countertop here is identical to the kitchen island. Also, backdrop, open shelves, indirect lighting here. So at night, this property looks fantastic. And we have an LED strip here above that just sectionizes this kitchen in perfectly. Bar area, 4 seats, backdrop as well there with the same wood as we have seen there. Solid. This is the track light I meant before, which is really cool because you can twist them and direct them to wherever you need them to be. Moving on, we also have a little couch area here, coffee table, rug, and a TV set up front. And I've seen thousands of homes, really, I have in our career. And I love when there is a lounge chill area in the kitchen, because I just imagine someone cooking there, children are playing here or studying or watching movies. It's kind of a real social space here. Patrick?
Dominic.
Should we point out this big glass window that you can completely open up? Just to give you an example here.
I mean, completely not, but halfway.
Yeah, halfway complete. Completely halfway. giving you accessibility out to your terrace area. And these are once again Rainer's glass sliding aluminum doors, and they're nicely railed in. And that sums up this space. Now we have basically seen everything on this level besides one guest toilet that we should be showing you. The dinner table, the 2 access points out to the living room I explained before, and every section has a window, glass sliding doors, giving you illumination in. Vitrin here, also super elegant, with tinted glass here, and indirect lighting and floating shelves above, and a little wine fridge there. Cool, that's basically it, closing it. And moving on to the guest bathroom. Back in the entry foyer, we have the elevator that connects all 3 floors and a little guest toilet. But before we get there, obviously you have your cupboards here to put your jackets right at the entry, smart. And this guest toilet with this 1 sink vanity floating really dramatically. The same travertine, more in a rougher texture, cladded onto the wall. Big picture window, and these are the rollades I mentioned before that you can open and close automatically. All right, leaving the space, now we are going to go upstairs to look at 4 bedrooms, and once again I'm just baffled by the brightness that we have here. The house is called Las Alamandas, but honestly I would call it Villa Bright or Light because it's so illuminated. This is the picture window I spoke about before. We have the glass railing as well, natural stone steps going down. Fantastic. And this would be your landing here. Big mirror setup in case you want to check out your style to see if you're looking fresh. A little seat here to sit down when you get tired going up the stairs. And here we have a smartly positioned, basically a walk-in closet storage room, which comes in very handy if you think about it. Like I said, you always have a surplus in things, and having the possibility to store it is great. We have 4 bedrooms on this level, the main bedroom right here. Let's look at it first, come on. I'm gonna close the door. The thickness of the door is absolutely insane. This is the main bedroom, nicely positioned in the middle. We have the bed frame right here with this cushioned material. To subdivide the space, we also have the wooden plants here, your side tables, designer lamps dangling down, and what can't be missing right here, of course, your cupboards. Same as downstairs, indirect lighting and cushioned in shelves. Great, let's continue because we have the entire bathroom to show you. The same applies here. We have the cupboards, they're the same. Not gonna go into detail. Skylight above, that's why I'm so greatly illuminated. Pocket door as well to close down the main bathroom. Let's look at it. Now, this caught my eye immediately. A super solid looking 2-sink vanity setup here with the natural stone. Even the drawers here are cladded with the same stone. The thickness is amazing and has a lot of details here. The hot bath taps and fittings, Italian company, and of course this entire walk-in shower, which also has the same stone as the vanity. And it's just a very playful and veiny looking natural stone. Cool. We have just there the toilet and the bidet. Not really going to show it. We have a bathtub, a clawfoot bathtub right here, and a fireplace kind of loophole here that's omnidirectional, so you can also enjoy it from the main bedroom as well as the bath.
Or communicate to your partner when
yeah,
you're bath.
well, if you lie there, you can actually look right into it. Cool, that sums it up. Let's check out the other bedrooms now. What I really love, like I said just seconds ago, Villa Bright. It's so bright, it's so light flooded. This entire wall here is glassed. So you have the view outwards, but you also have the natural light coming in. Beautiful. This would be the second bedroom. Let's have a look. Cupboards to my right, bathroom to my left, and a stylish bedroom number 2 right here. Also wallpapered. I like the lamps dangling down, carpeted as well to sectionize the space, and of course a little working desk here, and the same wallpaper that I just explained. Round mirror, recessed in lightings, air conditioning, glass sliding doors, accessibility to your terrace. Here with the same As before, the pocket door, look at the thickness, this is insane. Giving you entry into this bathroom. Here we kind of have a floating one-sink vanity setups with the drawers right underneath. This is your towel holder, same natural stone vanity here. Fantastic. Shower is right there. Bathroom rounds it up. Everything is present. Let's continue. To the last two bedrooms, a little lounge chair here to sit down in case you're going from one bedroom to the other and you just want to catch your breath. It's right there. And bedroom number 3, let's look. Cupboards, ensuite bathroom, and once again, the same setup, bed in the middle. Once again, this cushioned bed frame here, wallpaper, indirect lighting here. This one's here, the backdrop's out of wood as well, nicely sectionized, and the carpet that's here. A little console made out of wood here, just to give this kind of Scandinavian touch to it. Round mirror, recessed in lights, and the cupboards, and the same bathroom. Let's quickly just look, because not much changes. It's sort of a replica here. The same floating one-sink vanity in the drawers, the toilet, and the shower. That's it. Now we have seen 3 bedrooms. There's one left, and it's right there. Let's go. Ensuite bathroom, and the last bedroom, making a total of 5 bedrooms in this house. This one with a dual setup here, 2 beds. The cupboards are right there. I'm going to open it for you to see the space and depth that we have here with the drawers right underneath. And of course, an entire floating console here with this big round mirror, wallpaper, and indirect lighting, and more spaces to store your things. Voila. Now, quick look into the bathroom, Patrick.
Yes, we do.
Because this one is slightly different to the ones we have just seen. And that is because we have a floating one-sink vanity here. Big picture window that you can also open, you know, air the space. Micro cement looking wall here, toilet, and shower. Rounds it up, and that's basically it. Let's continue. Now, think about it being a home for a family. Having the ability to have all your children on one level is pretty sweet. We also have a little gallery here with art and the nice lighting system, and I just love the illumination that we have here. The staircase that leads down to the ground floor. Let's quickly check out the garage and then go outside and show you what beautiful landscape gardens we have in this property. Let's go. Back at the main landing, and down we go. Now, this would be the garage, which you can also close down with the pivoting door. This entire wall from left to right is paneled in as well. Now, I would like to show this real quick. It's super smart that they have put this in the garage. A lot of storage space. It's so needed. So any developer watching, put storage spaces everywhere you can. Right there, nicely illuminated as well. And this entire area, which would be your garage for at least 4 to 5 cars. I think you can put 1 car to here, and second car to here. We also have the access point that I mentioned right there at the beginning before I took the stairs up. Let's quickly show it to you. And that's basically it with the garage. Let's continue. Machinery room, server room, not very interesting. We'll skip it this time. Sorry, guys. Now, this is the landing from the elevator, and right here we would have laundry room. Washer and dryer, sink, rack to hang your clothes, and in the fashion of a laundry room, in white. It's actually a good question, Patrick. Why do they always do laundry rooms in white? Why not pep it up with some color? Dirt. You think?
Of course.
And here you would have one sink vanity, toilet set up here in case you need to go for a quick run before you head out. Right, that's it. Here we get a good look at the glass railing here that we have, and the natural stone that's also put onto the staircase in this waterfall feature, and lighting systems that automatically go on when you go up or down. Right, now it's time to show you the outdoor areas. We have just over 2,500 square meters of land on which this beautiful home sits, priced at 5.5 million. And I'm gonna go through the kitchen. Let's do it. Now, this would be your grassed area, nicely shaped in this rectangular shape. There we are wrapping into the main entry. We see the cantilevered roofline here just floating. And this entire area here would be adjacent to the formal living room that we have discussed, with a lounge bed and your outdoor sofa area. Now down there we have the swimming pool. We'll come to that last, because here we have, of course, which cannot be missing, is your outdoor kitchen area with a FOYER barbecue setup, a sink, like the natural stone use once again, and the Travertine cladded there, the recessed in lighting, and of course an entire outdoor dining area right here. Fantastic. Patrick, what do you want to say?
Go around.
Yeah, well, is there more? Ah, okay, this is your outdoor shower. Patrick, you always find these little nuggets that I seem to be missing out. Outdoor shower right here, in case you want to wash before you jump in the pool. I don't really do that.
There's also a bathroom.
Is there? Should we have a look
Also
at
again
it?
hidden by the Travertine, like a secret door for your secrets to do.
Okay, the first door. From here you also see the roofline that continued, and basically giving you a picture window out to the greenery and the sea that we have just up front. The views are spectacular. Very dramatic scenery today with the clouds. La Concha is at the far end. Almenara Golf is here. The sea is there. And the swimming pool. Let's have a look at it. Look at this cantilevered roofline here, just floating with nothing really holding its structure. I love it. We have a lot of vegetation as well through the entire house. Olive trees, pine trees, and so forth. Now this would be your infinity swimming pool here. Big tiles laid out. The same flooring here, the Travertine. And yeah, that's basically it, ladies and gentlemen. That wraps it up. But before I finish, there's also another little green landing just there in case you want to use it to sunbathe. From here, you get to see once again the dramatic modern home that we have just presented. And if you enjoyed the tour, give us a thumbs up. Let us know in the comment sections what you think. Of course, a big thank you to James Stewart, the exclusive lister, for allowing us access to tour it. All his contact details are in the description of today's video. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, farewell. See you next week.
Yes, farewell. See you next week. Thank you very much. Like and subscribe. Thumbs up. And till the next time.
Ta-da!
How's my hair look? Perfect. All right.
Scruffy.
Scruffy. Peace.